Well, thank you. It's great to be in Panama with so many great-looking people. Congratulations, everybody, for being here. The topic I want to talk about tonight, or today, is time is overrated. When I sponsor somebody into the business, I like to ask them thought-provoking questions like, what does winning look like for you? What are you prepared to give up in order to achieve that? And do you want to build fast? Do you want to build slow? I like those questions. I think they're thought-provoking. There's a lot of trainings in network marketing, these standard trainings that say that we should ask people, hey, how much time can you invest into your business? I personally think that's a useless question because time does not move the needle, energy does. We don't invest in time, we invest our energy into the business. I once read a book called The Power of Full Engagement that simply studied elite athletes and their performance habits and to see if we could then transfer those habits into the business world. And they noticed that elite athletes had an ability to be fully engaged, fully switched on, give everything to that moment, and then be fully disengaged. Then be fully engaged and then fully disengaged. And it's a principle that we can see play out in our lives. If anyone's got a gym membership, you go to the gym and you see the guy or the girl wandering from station to station, chatting to their friends, talking on the cell phone, texting, Facebook, and taking selfies. They're there for 2 hours, they're checking the time box, but there's no energy, there's no intensity, and the results will be very basic. When it comes to cardiovascular and fat burning, it used to be the old paradigm of get on the treadmill for 60 minutes at 60% of your heart rate and just go at a nice mediocre pace. We now know today that's not the most efficient way to crank up your metabolism and burn fat. It's high intensity interval training. It's short bursts of high intensity, all out massive action, 80, 90% of your heart rate, and then disengage. And so really success that we've learned from the sports world, success in the business world, are moments of high intensity followed by disengagement. It's a series of short sprints, it's not a marathon. And so how do we get this into our business? If I'm calling prospects, I might say, hey Bob, listen, it's Alan. I've got 10 minutes and I've got 3 phone calls I need to make. So I only have a minute. Can you talk to me right now? When you say something like that, you immediately frame what you're about to say. There's importance, there's weight on it. If a prospect calls you, an associate calls you, and maybe it's a new associate training, maybe they've got a question, maybe it's a 3-way call, figure out what they want and then set a timeline. Set a timeline. Hey, I've got to the bottom of the hour, I got to the top of the hour, I've got 5 minutes, I've got 15 minutes, set the timeline. Parkinson's law states that the work will expand to the time available. Therefore, how you create more energy, more intensity into your business, which moves the needle, is make less time available. Don't focus on time, focus on energy. Thank you.